because I was having a bit of a coughing fit, so hopefully that does not recur. And excuse the kind of messy setup here, trying to fit more stuff into my space so I can keep working on my project. And get my computer over here so I can try and see your comments a little better, watch myself streaming in the background here. And yeah, okay, I think I am set up now. Well, ironically, or not, or as meant to be, I have just reflected a little bit of the message of the card that we drew on Friday for this weekend. So that's what we're going to discuss first and foremost this morning. Welcome. I am Rachel Hoyt. This is Spirituality in Sin City, and I am looking for people who have found playing cards in the wild and want a bit of help interpreting them. And I draw one card a day at the end of the show to tell you a little message for 24 hours to come or the weekend, as it might be. Apologies for any whirring you're hearing in the background. My cat has a giant hamster wheel that she occasionally runs around on in the morning, and I think it's hitting something this morning. Anyhow, this was the card on Friday, and now is time for, if you saw it or are seeing it now and it is speaking to you, please drop me a comment, let me know. It definitely spoke to me. I kind of giggled when I pulled it on Friday. As I read, there is more to life than the rat race, because, well, this was what I was already feeling when we drew the card. So, I seem to have not grabbed my paint for this morning in my coughing fit. Ooh, I see it. And anyhow, I have been feeling very restless. I am definitely looking for peace of mind, which is how I more often than not feel this card. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have peace of mind. It just means that your peace of mind is at stake, and you might need to take a step back away from the fire and find your balance, whatever is going to help you feel that peace of mind that you are lacking in the moment. Excuse me. As I said, I was having some coughing fits this morning, like my nose is running or something. Happens to me as I start to use the air conditioner more and more. Just turned it on for like a full day yesterday. Boo. Anyhow, peace of mind. Your peace of mind is at stake, and you need to kind of relax and look at what is threatening it and what you can do to find balance. That is the general message of the Eight of Clubs. Is a fire energy card, is why there's the flames in the background of that card. And, means like you're under pressure. You're looking for balance. So I forgot to crack my book open. Ooh. keep putting my hand like right on the flame. That's how I roll sometimes. Anyhow, I found us some verses from various scriptures. Just accidentally flipped past the page. And okay, now I can prop it open for myself to read. Ta-da! So that we have a little more insight than just me as to how to find some peace of mind today. Oops, how to respond to this message that we got over the weekend, and move on to the new message that we are going to get in just a bit. So, oops. From Psalm 46:10, the Bible, "Be still and know that I am God." That's one way to find peace. One way that I didn't used to really think about it when I was going to Christian church more often, and I do think about it now that I'm more spiritual than Christian, is in a meditative way, and in a being just content and satisfied kind of way, which is, I believe, the intended message of that verse in the first place. I just didn't really see it in that light as I was attending Christian church. Why does that matter? I don't know. I just think maybe it gives you some perspective on me. But what I mean by that is, can you really just sit still and be comfortable? I think it's getting harder and harder and harder the more we all get used to. I mean, look at me right now. Am I just sitting still and being comfortable? No, I am painting because I like to have something going on that helps me, pass the time. And I don't know, sometimes other ideas come out because I am multitasking. Maybe I just want to get more than one thing done because I am restless and seeking peace of mind, as the card says. It said it was speaking to me. So there's always the possibility that I am not listening to the message perfectly. But I am who I am. I am a fire sign. If you've listened to me more than once or met me in person, you're probably not surprised to know. Anyhow, another quote on how to find peace of mind comes from Buddha. Don't have an exact where or when this quote came from. I'm told it's more of a paraphrase than anything, but very accepted. And that is, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Do you see me feeling happy right now? This is me feeling happy and free. Yes, these are somewhat childlike, easy brush strokes, but that is expression. Sorry, I have the book set up funny. I'm having, the pages are falling out while I'm trying to move it around because I've been using these for quite a while. I've sold about 1,000 of these fortune-telling tiny art playing cards in the gallery to go art vending machine, and some on my retail display at For the Love LV in the Arts District. This one is now flying loose, so hopefully I can just move it around as desired. Anyhow, this is one of the things that has brought me some peace of mind, is the second type of research that I came up with for, actually I came up with the research after the product idea, but I had already decided to research tarot and using poker, and was analyzing poker hands from a tarot perspective. And then I invented these fortune-telling tiny art playing cards, and they started selling, and all of a sudden I thought, oh, I could survey all the people who receive these cards on how meaningful this is to them, and what kind of person they are. Are they religious, spiritual, not at all, etc. And so I created a survey that goes with these cards. And I also started figuring out ways to get them to the public randomly, so that people who have not purchased the card will also get the opportunity to complete the survey, because I want it to be, genuine results. And the more I have added to that, the more peace of mind I have felt, and about how much I should pursue this project. Still don't know exactly if it'll turn into, I think it'll turn into a book eventually, but you know, we already turned it into a YouTube channel to share the information with you and let you watch the research unfold. And yeah, so we're on to yet another phase with this live show. Thank you to the person who's watching right now. Very brand new portion of my, I changed up the live show a few times before we got here, but I swear we're not changing it. I am looking for people who have found playing cards and or being online for those who got one randomly from me in case they want some live advice, not advice, just information about what that card might mean. Because, you know, I want to hear these stories. I think finding them live, personally, if I found a random playing card live, like I have seen people on Reddit. I'm not talking about me leaving the playing card out there purposefully for someone to find it, but rather this weekend I saw someone say that they found an Ace of Hearts in their house randomly. And the Ace of Hearts is the home card. I was not the first person to show up and comment that, but I was the first person to give them a bit longer explanation as to what it might mean to find the home card in your home. And yeah, anyways, point being, I know people are finding them all the time, and I want to be there to help y'all figure out if it means something or not, and maybe add that information to my research somehow. At the very least, we'll have it documented via this live show that, you know, someone showed up or didn't show up and told us a story. It would still have to be verified as true to be, you know, documented proof of anything, but it would create the possibility for that. And I must have a fair amount of peace of mind about that because I created this to advertise it and printed 200 of them, and I have given out, I don't know, at least 50 of them so far. I am spreading the word that that is the point of this show, and so yeah, you could say I found a little bit of peace of mind over the weekend as I did that. So now I'm just sitting around waiting for the people to come. So thank you if you, well, thank you if you're here now, and thank you to those who come after and check this out afterwards. Anytime you are led to come here, I believe the message, you know, is likely for you, and that's why you were brought to that message at that time. But that is my personal belief, so definitely leave me a comment and let me know if that's how it works out for you. My cat has jumped on the table. It was not me shaking it up. So, looks like I've got my little layer of paint done for this morning. And well, I do have a couple more quotes on peace of mind. So, from the Bhagavad Gita, when meditation is mastered, the mind is unwavering, like the flame of a lamp in a windless place. I really like that Bhagavad Gita quote. Sorry, I gotta fix whatever is making my cat's hamster wheel thing extra loud. From the Tao Te Ching, he who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Now that is definitely a way to have peace of mind. Just seek contentment. And, you know, that has been really my goal for the last year. I'm not gonna blab too much about my personal right now, but thank you to those who are joining late, and sorry for the loud noises in the background from my cat. So, a few more quotes on our card from Friday for the weekend about peace of mind. From Paramahansa Yogananda, Calmness is the living breath of God's immortality in you. Calmness is the living breath of God's immortality in you. As a former Christian, I really appreciate that one. I feel like it's something that Christians and spiritual people can appreciate, that finding peace of mind is about connecting with God, and God lives within you. So, another idea for how to find some more peace of mind today. The one that I plan to take to heart also comes from Paramahansa Yogananda. Be as simple as you can be. You will be astonished to see how uncomplicated your life can become. I feel like I make things very complicated sometimes. So I feel like this is the one that I'm supposed to ponder and work on. Not sure how to move forward. If you have any suggestions for me on how to be less complicated, feel free to put them down there. I mean, I have this art project going right now. I have this art project going right now. I have the vlog. I have this one almost done, which I can't decide what other layer to put on. I have a whole batch of jewelry that's mostly done but not complete. Collage mosaic-y painting thing over there I can see. I mean, this is what I mean. My life is complicated, so I'm working on uncomplicating in that way. I think it's an artist thing. And that last quote about peace of mind from Rumi. Set your heart on fire. Seek those who fan your flames, but remain inwardly at peace. Again, I felt like this one was for me, and that I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to set my life on fire and fan the flames, something that doesn't generally make me calm. It makes me fiery, and can be good, or it can be destructive, depending on which kind of fieriness my feisty little self brings out. But yeah, so how do I set myself on fire and remain inwardly at peace? I'm going to work on more meditation, but yeah, I'll let you know how I find that. But some suggestions for all of us on peace of mind. And now, it's enough blabbing from me for today, and waiting for some comments from you or questions about peace of mind, about any other card you found on the street, anything about me and my channel and poker and tarot. That's what I'm here for each morning. But with no questions or comments, I'm just going to ask the deck for a card for today. Awesome deck. What advice do we need to hear this morning? Tell us what we need to know for Monday, May 4th. What advice do we need for today? Ooh, hey guys, this is the Rachel Queen. Decisive, obstinate, all is fair in love and war. This is the feisty side of Rachel. We will talk more about it tomorrow. The reason I'm calling it the Rachel Queen, I might as well tell you that, is because in the book that I learned from, this queen represents Rachel from the Bible, who I am named after. So that is your message for the day. I'm not going to give you all the info on it right now. Just drink in the image and try to apply it to the next 24 hours. And I will see you tomorrow with more information about the Rachel Queen, Queen of Diamonds, and quotes and scriptures and things to make your Tuesday better. Thank you so much for joining me today, and hope to see you in the morning. Have an awesome day.